So Connor O'Toole received the highest ever guaranteed UDFA contract we've ever handed out, which should tell you something about the belief in his projection. Um, I mean, that's a lot of he got a lot of guaranteed money, um, and his profile. He joined. He was recruited out of I can't remember which high school it was, but he went to Utah as a wide receiver. Played wide receiver for his first year in college at Utah. Received one pass for 5 yards. It's an eventful first year, but he played every game for them, and they used him extensively as like a bit like we use Jake Bobo, right? He's used in a lot of packages, blocking, um, screens, things like that. They used him as a an offensive tool rather than an out and out receiver. Year 2, 3, and 4 in college, he played as a defensive end and outside linebacker. Every year in college that he played had, I think, at least 4 TFLs. He averaged something like a sack or a TFL every game he played, including the first year transitioning from wide receiver to defensive end. So it shows a player with high athleticism that's very coachable and can adapt very quickly. His big knock, despite his huge amount of athleticism, has been his availability due to injuries. He had an undisclosed injury in 2023 that limited him to 8 games, I think, and he had a muscular injury just before the 2024 season that he got ready for the season for, but then didn't really look quite like himself at the beginning of the year and then caught up. So his production due to injury has meant that he didn't quite fulfill potential in college. But when you look at a wide receiver from high school transitioning to defensive end and getting 4 or 5 TFLs and sacks every season, he had one game against Baylor in college where he had 2 TFLs and 2 sacks. And that for Utah will have been one of their more challenging games of the season. And in the season before that, he had his best game against USC. So